I'm
you as
fine.
well.
Good to see you. Thanks for having me over. I'm really excited about getting your home sold and getting it on the market. Do you mind if I take a look around at your home and, see it through the eyes of a buyer?
Sure, come on in. Let me show you around.
Well, actually, I need you to do this for me. If you could just take this number and call it, and then put in the code when they ask you, and I'll just look around the house real quick, and then we'll go over this when I get back, okay?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, Andrea, you have a really, really lovely home. Let me just take this and
oh my goodness.
Thank you, I'm glad you like that. And that's part of the marketing plan that we'll use to get your home sold.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so like I said, thanks for having me over, and I'm really excited to help you get your home sold.
Great.
So, I wrote down 3 really important questions, Andrea, that I need to ask you. Is that okay?
Sure.
Wonderful. Now, do you absolutely have to sell this home?
Well, yes, we did. We have
Okay.
no choice.
You have no choice. Okay.
Yes.
Wonderful. I love to hear that. And will you price your home to sell, or do you want to have it on the market for a long period of time?
Well, we don't want to have it on the market for a long period, no.
Yeah, I understand. You need to get to California as soon as possible, right? Okay, great. Do you want me to handle the sale for you?
Well, we're really not ready to commit right now. I'm not ready to commit, but I am willing to hear what you have to say.
Okay, well, that's understandable. Well, Andrea, I just want you to know that I am 100% committed to getting your home sold as quickly as possible and to net you the most money possible.
Oh, okay.
Does that understand?
Yes.
Okay, great. So I have some notes here. I hope you don't mind. I just want to make sure that I stay on track.
Oh, okay.
So at the end of my presentation, one of 3 things will happen. Number 1, you'll have the opportunity to list your home with me. Okay. And then number 2, you may decide not to list your home with me. And Andrea, if I don't feel like I can do the job of getting your home sold, then I won't take the listing. And either one of those things are okay. Are we clear on that?
Okay, yes.
Okay, great. So quickly, let's take a few minutes to review the questions that I asked you over the phone yesterday.
Okay.
So now you said that you were moving to San Diego, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And that you were moving there because of a job transfer and you just love California.
Oh, yes. Correct.
So why else are you going to California?
Well, like you said, I just love California. Fell in love with it. I'm so
Right.
excited.
Wonderful. And then you said you'd like to be there by at least May 31st. Is
Yes.
that right?
Correct.
Excellent, excellent. And that you would like to price your home for $300,000.
Right.
Okay, great. So, Andrea, do you owe anything on your home, or is it paid off?
Well, we've actually paid it off.
Oh, okay, great. Wonderful. Now, you weren't planning on selling it yourself, were you?
Oh, no. No.
Well, that's great.
Don't have the time.
Right, I understand. You're going to leave that job to a professional like me, right?
Yes.
Great. So, you did want to take your money to California with you?
Oh, yes. Yes. We're
Okay,
planning
great.
on purchasing on that side as well.
Oh, excellent. I have a wonderful agent just like myself that can help you find your new home quickly, Andrea.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we'll talk on that after we've done with all the paperwork here, okay?
Okay.
Good. So now, there's really only 2 issues that we have to work tonight. Number 1 is going to be your motivation to sell this home.
Okay.
Okay? And then number 2 is going to be the price that we set on your home.
Okay.
Okay? So I prepared what we call a competitive market analysis. Did you have an opportunity to go through the information that I sent you?
Well, I kind of skimmed through it, and I didn't get in depth with it. I did kind of skim over it.
Okay, well, fair enough. We'll go over the comparative market analysis again. So actually, there's 2 parts of this research, Andrea. Number 1, is what realtors call fantasy land. That's where sellers just list their home for. Okay, and then we have what we call reality. And that's where real estate agents list and sell homes for every day. And Andrea, tonight we're going to have to decide, where we're going to spend our time.
Okay.
Okay? Any questions so far?
Just fantasy land?
Well, fantasy land is, you've seen the homes that have been on the market for over a year. The sign's been there and you always have okay. Well, you would consider that, yes. They had an unrealistic price of what they wanted to sell the home for. And they were just hoping for a buyer. And that's not a marketing plan that we want to use, right?
No.
You want to get to
California. I hope for a buyer.
Yeah, you want to get to California.
Yes, I have to.
Yes, exactly. I'm glad we're on the same sheet of music.
Okay.
So anyway, so Andrea, the purpose of the competitive market analysis is to determine value in the eyes of the buyer. So do you know how buyers determine value, Andrea?
Well, we comparison shop. At least that's how I do it.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you hit the nail on the head. I mean, exactly. Buyers determine price by comparison shopping. And they look at the price of your home based on its features and benefits, and then they compare those features and benefits with similar homes on the market, or, you know, really some homes that may have sold already. For example, let's just say you were getting ready to purchase a new car, and hypothetically your car, you know, you found a very nice car, you went to a dealership and they had the car on sale for $40,000. And then you went to the next dealership and they had the same exact car, because you're comparison shopping, right? They had the same exact car for $40,000, but it was loaded sunroof, rims, you know, navigation system, the works. Andrea, which one of those cars would be the better value?
The one with the works.
Exactly, and why?
Because it has the works, the additional benefits, the amenities, yes.
Yes, you're right. So let's say if the first dealer calls you back and say, Andrea, come on, we've got this first car on sale and we'll let you have it for $30,000. Same car, mind you, but it didn't have all the features and benefits, you know, all the bells and whistles. Now, which one would you consider the better value?
Oh, I'm probably going to go for the one that's less.
Exactly, and why would you do that?
Because I can add, with the money I save, I can add some amenities.
Exactly, and that's really how a buyer feels. You know, they'll see two homes and they'll be very similar, but one is priced maybe a lower, or, you know, the other one's higher, and they'll feel they want that savings to do whatever they want to with the home as well. Do you see what I mean?
Yes.
Okay, exactly. So, unless you're planning to add more features and benefits, are you?
No.
Okay, so really, you're done. Well, and you have a lovely home. You've really worked hard on it. So really, price is really the only issue, right? Okay, great. So can I show you what I mean?
Sure.
Okay, so let's take this in the competitive market analysis. Let's just take this home. This home is very similar to yours. I mean, this home is just like yours. How many bedrooms?
4 bedrooms.
And how many baths, Andrea?
2 baths.
And how many square feet?
2,500 square feet.
Great. And then what are they asking for this home?
288.
288, right. And then look how long it's been on the market.
6 months.
Yes, it's not even sold yet. 6 months it's been on the market. And
Wow.
you don't have very much time to get to California, right?
No.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, so let's look at this home. This home is just like yours too. It's sold how many bedrooms?
4 bedrooms.
How many baths?
2 baths.
How many square feet?
2590.
And then how much did it sell for?
285.
285, yes. And then how long was it on the market?
2 months.
2 months, exactly. So 2 months, if we sold your home in 2 months, you surely have enough time to get your home closed and settled, and then get you to California by the time you want. Won't that be great?
Yes, that would.
Okay, excellent. So Andrea, let me ask you, what price do you feel that we should, price your home at to create value in the eyes of a buyer? Having them to buy your home, decide to buy your home versus somebody else's home.
Well, we really wanted that 300,000.
Oh, believe me, I understand. If I could get you 300,000 today, Andrea, or even more, I surely would. So we've seen the numbers.
Yes.
And you see what homes are selling for, how long they've been on the market, and then the ones that have sold sooner. This is an area where the buyers feel like this neighborhood should sell at. So Andrea, I'm going to ask you, will you list your home with me at a price of $284,900 tonight?
Let me ask you, can we list it at 300 and just kind of see, how it goes?
Well, Andrea, that's certainly an option, but do you know why that concerns me?
No.
Well, like we just talked about the comparison shopping, right? So the buyers are going to come into the neighborhood and they're going to see that the homes have been selling for $285 because the buyer's agent is going to do exactly what I'm doing for you, showing them the comps of homes that are on the market and the ones that have already sold. So they're going to compare too. And then they're going to see 300,000 and they're going to think, well, they're not really serious. And then they'll go, and this is what I mean by making an offer, selling somebody else's home. They'll go and say, you're not really serious. And this owner that's at a lower price and the same features and benefits, they're a little bit more serious. So what I want for you is a price war and a bidding, where people come in, they think you have the best price and the best value. And then you'll have more people looking at it versus no lookers at all. So which one would you want? You want a price war or do you want no lookers at all?
Well, we certainly want a price war, but we were really counting on that 300,000. I mean, we did so much to the house. It looks really, really nice, and you said so yourself.
Right, sure. No, it's a very, very nice house. Now, Andrea, did you do all those improvements for yourself or for the next buyer?
Well, they were actually for us, as we did not know we were going to get the job transferred. But
right.
Yes, they were certainly for our enjoyment, of course.
Sure, I understand. And what if the buyer comes in and they don't like anything that you've done to the house and they plan on ripping it out? Then how much do you think that that's worth to the buyer?
Oh, if they rip it out, it's not worth anything.
Exactly, because you put that in for your enjoyment, not theirs, right?
Yes.
So we're comparing what has sold in the market. And like I said, the buyers, they're comparing the other properties in the neighborhood. So Andrea, again, I'm going to ask you, would you list your house tonight for $284,900 so I can help you get to California in the time you want? Won't that be great?
289.
$284,900, yes.
284.9.
Well, Andrea,
Can we just list it at maybe 287?
287. Well, let me ask you, what's the difference between 284 and 287?
Well,
284,900, 287.
it gives us a little bit more. I mean, we are coming under where we wanted to be. We're coming down.
Sure.
Yeah.
I understand. I find that every owner, when we get ready to put their house on the market, they have a price generally up here of what they want, and I have to be the bearer of bad news to tell them exactly, where the market's going, and that's what you really want from me, is the truth, right?
Yes.
And you will hire me because I'm going to help you. I'm totally committed to getting your home sold, and I'm going to help you negotiate the strongest possible price for you when you actually get a buyer. But if nobody comes in to see the home, we won't have anything to negotiate. Right?
Right.
Okay, great. So do you want to be in California in 4 months, Andrea, or do you still want to be here in Khalid?
I want to be in California.
Okay, great. So let's sign the contract at $284,900 and get you
Okay.
started. Wonderful. Thank you.